Camera gimbals like the DJI Ronin are very popular these days. They stabilize your footage without much effort from the operator. This allows the cameraman to focus more on its shots rather than on the stability of its camera. So here are 5 creative tricks with your camera gimbal. Trick number 1. You often want to tilt your camera by pulling on the handles, but in some cases it's not so easy, like when you're close to the ground. An easy way to fix this problem is by offsetting your handles. Make sure that one handle sits more to the front while the other one sits more to the back. Now you don't have to pull or push that much in a certain situation to make your camera tilt. The next trick is a technique I often use to add dynamic motion to a long shot. The idea behind this is to lift your gimbal to give the impression of a jib. But that's too usual for us, so we'll add an extra movement to it by also panning your camera. Start very low from the ground in a 90-degree angle from your subject. Then move your arms up and turn slowly around. The next trick I want to share is a technique used in many Hollywood or big production films. When the actor is in a certain emotional state, we can enlarge that effect by focusing on the character. This is usually done by making a good contrast between the background and the subject. With a gimbal, we can make the background move and have the subject stay in the middle. Now, this effect is best accomplished when using a tele lens or by zooming in. Frame your subject somehow in the middle and slowly move around it. You will see that by having a tele lens, the background will move very fast, even though we're not moving that fast. This creates that cinematic look. The fourth trick is more of a tip I want to give you all. Mostly when we see gimbal or steadicam shots, they are usually in a wide angle where everything is in focus. And there's of course a reason for it. But what if we do it different sometimes? A gimbal stabilizes our shots so great that we often forget we can shoot in tele. Also, when shooting in a wide angle lens, it sometimes looks great to be close to a subject, then have that subject in focus and the background out of focus. But of course, don't forget to add movement in your shots. And if possible, maybe do a focus pull. It's something different as the more common gimbal shots. And then the last trick, number 5, with your gimbal. One of the benefits of working with smaller steadicams like the Glide Cam is that we could also roll the camera. Gimbals don't allow us to do that, but I've found a way around it. This trick will depend on the type of gimbal you have. The idea is to start with a slanted camera frame, then power on your gimbal and start following your actress. It takes some seconds for your gimbal to kick in, and it's at that point your camera will turn to its normal position and create the following effect. And that was it for this tutorial video. I hope you've learned some new techniques. Share your ideas in the comments below. If you know some more tricks, I'm happy to hear it from you. Thanks a lot for watching and stay creative.